Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. We've got a fun day planned today. We've got a bunch of, I got a few things I want to cover on here that you guys are going to like. So if you guys are following this trade for BTC, I want to make some calls on here. We're going to close out this short trade because of some things I see. So here are the two official calls that I'm going to be making. This will guarantee that this is a short trade win for everybody. It will be small, but it's better to take profits and win the trade than to have the profits go against you and lose the trade, right? So here's my official call. The original entry for you guys for the short trade was at 42,529. That was the original short entry. The second short entry was at 47,743. There was a limit here and a limit there. So currently you guys are up 2.20%. That's fantastic. What you have to do is you have to divide that by 2 since we do 4 limit orders per order. If you have $10,000, 2,500 here, 2,500 here, and then as you move up, you end up doing the other limit orders higher up here at 2,500, 2,500. Okay, so that's why the profit is at 1.10. It doesn't matter where you guys are trading. If you guys are not using leverage, I don't suggest you guys use leverage on short trades with dollar cost averaging. You guys will all come in the profit. So right now, what I'm calling is a 50% exit right now, like right at this price where you guys are currently looking at, and this is going to be at around 44,381. This is going to be a market order if you watch this video. If we're anywhere close to this when you watch this video, which it'll be uploaded online very quickly, I'm calling a 50% exit right now, okay? What I am also calling is that you guys completely take a full exit of this short trade at 45,259. This will guarantee that you guys win this trade. That's all you have to do, and you have guaranteed yourself that you are going to win. The nice thing about this is that if we break down and I go into the strategy today of what could be happening here, you guys have 50% riding, and then at your discretion, exit as much as you want. I would definitely exit all of it around this area if you do hold this long down here at 37,000 because that's structure low where we could see a nice bounce. So if you guys are following these instructions, it's not financial advice, but if you do this, you guys are winning another trade, and this is just another trade we have not lost. We've never taken a loss on this channel, and that is why you guys are using the metrics over here. It's why we are doing so well. So make sure you guys do sign up at tradeconfident.io for your guys' membership and the metrics. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's take a look at what I'm expecting today for Bitcoin. There's two routes here that this can obviously take. One is favorable for shorts, and one is not. Let's put it that way. So for those of you guys, make sure you follow that short call. This is looking at the third touch here. So we have the first, we have the second, and we have the third touch on an ascending support line. If you guys, this is kind of like maybe not a secret to technical analysis, guys, but the third most channels only have 3 touches, and then it does one of two things. It either consolidates and breaks down, or just breaks down, obviously, or you actually push up. And if you get a third touch, it's actually more likely that it breaks above the top ascending resistance and keeps going. Actually, it's very interesting. Once you get 3 touches, that happens a lot. So here's what I'm also looking at, and this is why you guys want the trend exhaustion on your dashboard as well for TradingView. It works on any single chart. Bottom red zone, we saw a jump. Bottom red zone, we saw the jump. I said this yesterday, guys. Bottom red zone, we ended up seeing this little bit of a jump here. But now we're seeing this at the bottom red zone, but we're also at the third touch of the ascending support line. This could be a place where we start seeing a move back up. I would expect a little bit of hesitation here. This might come back down and then fly up again, and then that's when we're going to hit our 50,000 mark that we talked about a couple days ago. If this is bullish, we could hit 50,000. Or what I'm looking for is this to come down, do a little bit of a fake out to the downside, a retest of the ascending resistance at that point, and then a break back down. That is where these are the two paths that I'm looking at. Like literally this exact thing happening is what I'm looking for. A breakdown, a retest, and a drop, or a break up, basically a stall, or maybe a little bit of drop at this ascending resistance, which would put us right around this level of, let me get an exact for you guys, 37,333. I would say that's exactly where we'd probably see a drop in the market, and then maybe a drop down and then back up. So those are the two paths to 50,000, and this is the path I would say towards 37,400. So let me just write these down real quick for us. 37,400 and 50,000. That's where I'm looking at. Okay, let's go over to the metrics. We want to be watching this to tell us what's going to happen for the next few days. Let's take a look at some money flow. Let's do that. So go over to tradeconfident.io, and then you guys want to just click the star tab up here under BTC, and that's where you guys access the metrics that are updated at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every morning. Okay, this is looking very good, guys, for long trades to take over in the market because we are now sitting down into this neutral area that I believe I mentioned yesterday. We're going to probably head down to neutral. Now, if we start pushing down into the anxious or the fearful section today or tomorrow as the metrics update, even over the weekend, this is further confirmation that our long trades are going to do they're probably going to do very well. When we historically see this get down into the anxious section down here, even the fearful section, a few times, we like always see the price move up. We saw the price move up very well there. We saw a very nice move up here. We saw some price movements up here, a little bit of movement down, but we did see price movements up there. We saw this move here and we saw that move there. So every single time we've gotten down into the anxious or the fearful section, we have seen price structure move upwards. Okay. That is very good for us because if you guys are over here and you are following the live trades for Bitcoin, you guys are very close to being triggered into your first buy limit. And then your second, third, and fourth are already set here. So this is seriously the best trade I see for you guys on all of Bitcoin at the moment. So make sure you guys are over here and you have those buy limits set. Okay. Again, you guys just want to be over here and start trading with us. We have not lost a single trade. We will in the future, I'm sure, mark us down, but the risk management is keeping us extremely safe. The metrics are going to have some times where they're not always accurate. All metrics and indicators fail at least 20 to 25% of the time. Where those fail, the risk management completely takes over and saves us. I'm proving it to you guys on these videos by not losing any trades yet, okay? I will be going over ADA today, by the way. I know you guys are going to want me to cover that. I am in the profit quite a bit for that. It's been really nice to actually see that do really well on the exchange. So real quick, I will be going over that and some other trades. So let's keep going over here for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, I've been looking at this for like ever. This price structure moving up here while the long trades are actually moving out of the market. This held true. The price could not stand up here. Now, I do believe there is a possibility for Bitcoin to go down a little bit further, and I will be expressing that to you guys, and especially if we start seeing this move down, a retest, and a move back down. If this crashes and then moves back up, that's extremely healthy for a move back down. Okay, let me say that again. If this crashes down here and then moves back up to this level, that's extremely healthy for a move back down. That's usually what happens in a lot of Forex and crypto and even stocks as well. It's called a break and a retest formation, okay? Short trades are still not, nothing's really happening right here. They're basically staying pretty low. So, as price structure is moving up here and it's moving down, long trades are moving out and short trades are moving out. So I think there's just a little bit of indecision in the market right now to see, should we buy this? Are we going to fly up here or are we going to go down? So I think people are also waiting for this call as well. And we're here watching this with everybody. So long for short trade risk, we're now sitting in neutral. So the best thing to do, guys, is not to market order into anything at the moment. Not financial advice. It's not to market order, okay? But it is definitely to come over to the front page over here, guys, and then go over to live trades, Bitcoin, and then set up your buy limits to where I have them. They're set up at Fibonacci zones, support and resistance, bot trading zones. They're also set up at whole numbers. They're set up at quarters theory numbers. These are very meticulously placed in here, and they're at the best places where the price is due to bounce as it moves back down. So basically they're designed to get you in the profit the fastest as the price moves down. It's really amazing. That's exactly what happened to ADA on the trades that we got into, and I'll show that to you guys today. Okay, guys, we did get a little bit of a little metric up here on the top. Let me get a better, let me move this over to a yellow. So we ended up getting a metric over here, and it actually printed out, and it's just very barely up here on the top, and we did end up seeing this. So I am looking for a little bit of bull pressure to enter back into the market. Now, again, this is obviously nothing like what we've seen in the past. I am looking for this formation to start happening, but as price goes down, excuse me, guys, as price goes down and a lot of people start getting anxious or fearful in the market, the anxiety sets in because they're losing money on the long trades they all took up here when they're like, no, Travis, you're not calling this drop. We're going to FOMO into this and we're going to buy. Like, I understand that, guys. I totally get it. But everybody who went long up here is still holding their trades. Okay. And so I believe what's going to happen here is if we break down here, everybody in the market who bought in up here, all those green candles you guys see, are going to get frustrated in here. And that's where anxiety sets in. And then they might actually just start selling their positions because they're like, I give up. I want to sell because I want to buy in lower. Well, once they do that, they sell and then they buy in lower. And then they're actually on the same side as the whales while they're buying lower, and it drives the price back up very nicely. So this is a very important metric for you guys to watch as you're gauging the sentiment of smart money and whales, because they're using the opposite emotion of the retail traders every single time, I promise you. Okay, support resistance prices. If you're looking at this, the next greatest support I've been calling here for a while is 42,885. So 42,800 puts us right around this level down here. We haven't hit it just yet, but I think we're getting pretty close there. That also correlates very closely to the first buy limit for Bitcoin. So make sure you guys are definitely following that over there. All right, so dollar cost average buys. This has dipped down very far here, and this is why this has sent off a signal on here, okay? So this is obviously, I know, really high up here, but what this is gauging is because and due to the high drop in here, and it's also taking into fact that we are so low on the price versus the money flow down here, and we are also so low on the trend exhaustion, this is a very good place for you guys to look to buy in and move back up. Now remember, these are long-term holds. We're talking 5 to 10 years, okay? I know there's a lot of bullish people out there that are like, you know what, we just got to get into the market. Here's the thing, guys. You do not know, and I'm going to get I'm going to try to be kind about this. I'm going to use the word haters, but I don't like that word. It's just what a lot of people can relate to. A lot of people are going to come out and they'll be like, if the price moves down, they're like, oh, that was a terrible call. Or like when I make a call of something, guys, we never know what the market's going to do. Like this thing could seriously fly up here and be the best signal you could ever get. Or it could move down. That's why you never want to just throw all your money into any one signal or any one trade or any market order. We always want to come in and use dollar cost averages. Everybody can come out to you, your friend, even your friends, your family or something like that and be like, hey man, that really wasn't a good trade you made over here at the top. You know, you probably FOMO'd in, didn't you? You know? And like, I'm telling that to you guys. Well, what if it actually kept going up and you're the one that made all the money? Like it goes both ways. So like, this is why I always say in the comments and like whenever you guys are talking to your friends, please just give everybody a ton of grace because everybody can scrutinize everyone else in the future when everything's already happened. But even you know that it's really hard to call everything correctly. And in the moment, you don't know if that could have been the best trade. It's wisdom to give people grace because, you know, after the fact, anybody can be a superhero just looking at the charts afterwards. Trying to make the calls live is the hardest thing. And I know that's what you're trying to do as well. So give yourself grace as well when you're in here trading, okay? So this is looking good, guys. We're in the clear. Not even an exit point around. This obviously went out, and I believe this is a forecast of what was expected, and we saw that already in the market. So this is looking very good. Quickly looking at the golden cross, we are not anywhere close to this. This line actually needs to come all the way above here, and this needs to start moving like this. This would be a golden cross when the 50 moves above the 200 moving average. So we are not there yet. Is the market going to get really bullish when that happens? Maybe, but we're not even close. What I'm really looking at today is this crucial moment in the market where right now, this is either going to fly up and it's going to hit that third touch and it's going to go up, or we might see a little bit of consolidation here and we're going to move down. Either way, I don't think these are going to be small moves in the market. This is such an obvious trend line that all technical analysis guys are trading here. I know banks are looking at this. I know institutions. I know retail traders are looking at it too. So I don't know, guys. It's a matter of this just skyrocketing up, retest, maybe a move back down here, and then a move up to 50,000, as I do expect to see this move up to 50 if we start seeing this pattern in here, or a breakdown, a retest, and then a formation down, or just a drop straight down to this level here of right around that, what is it, like 37,000? Yeah, 37,400, right around that area. So this is the full update for Bitcoin. Make sure you guys are watching this video. I will be going over some other trades in here, but make sure you update your short trade. This is a guaranteed win for everybody watching this channel. So good job. It's not a big one, but it's better to take small wins than to risk your trade, going into the loss. And you still have 50% in this trade in the case this goes down, and you guys will do very well. All right, guys, make sure you are definitely signed up at TradeConfident.io for the long trade entry. I believe long trades are far better right now than any type of short trade now that we've seen the dip. Come over here, set your buy limits, and then the indicators are on sale until September 1st if you guys want to snag these and follow along with me on the Trading View channel here. Come up here, go to indicators. Here's all of them right here. If you guys want to buy 4 or more, awesome. I'll give you guys a discount. Just email me at btradeconfident@gmail.com and I'll hook you guys up a little bit more. So God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Let's do this. Bye-bye.